The special effects are unbelievable. It's like they couldn't get any more in. It was amazing, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's why I wanted to do it. But then when I saw it, even I hadn't realised just how epic and jaw-dropping it was going to be.
Absolutely huge.
It's kind of like a sci-fi movie. It's an action movie. It's a conspiracy theory movie. But at the heart of it is this beautiful family story about this Cain and Abel between two brothers, and then a man who has to really grow up and learn to be a father to his daughter.
Exactly. But he's an action scientist.
I like you. You said that before.
That.
I'm like, I've done a bunch of interviews. I wish I'd known that. It was such a great term. I'm an action scientist.
Because normally scientists is terrible. They're sort of like geeky and, and all of that. And that's fine. I mean, I'm a geek. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's good to see a sort of like muscular scientist. We like that.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that. It's just weird for me to play a scientist. I'm like me, developing a satellite system that's going to save the planet. That would be right.
But it also had really good messages in the movie as well about the fact that we've got to take care of the planet.
Yeah.
Because this wouldn't have happened, if people hadn't been so stupid and global warming hadn't happened. Yeah. So there's all of that in there. It's amazing, isn't it?
No, it's incredibly timely.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me about your crash and your bike, you silly man. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. It just happened at the worst time because it's in the middle of a worldwide press tour, and I've been doing these reshoots on 2 different movies, and then I did a 30-foot through the air somersault, according to the people that were watching me, who were like, did that just happen? And then I pull my helmet off, and they go, oh, that's Gerard Butler. That's Gerard Butler. But I did kind of beat up. Well, I 5 fractures in my right foot and a fracture in my left foot, beat up my knees a bit. I woke up, I've taken ice baths at night, had the hotel. It's not pretty.
No.
But I'll get there.
You're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
And you sort of powered through it?
Yeah, I mean, I literally got out of bed after 3 days where I couldn't even walk to the toilet. I had to go to New York to do all these talk shows, and there was no getting out of it. So I'm like, what? Like I say, it wasn't very fun to watch me. There was a few tears shed, and then walking on the talk show, like, hey, how are you?
I'm fine, I'm tough, I'm rough. Well, that's the thing, you see, when you do something like the 300, everybody thinks you're invincible.
Which is by the way, when I crashed, because I got straight up, and I think it was already in my mind, remember who you are, get up. And I got up, and I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't feel right. My feet, I felt like somebody had run over my feet in a truck, which I think had happened.
Probably.
but yeah.
Well, I hope you have somebody nice looking after you.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Yes. There's always a bright side to having an accident.
Yes.
The way people, like right now, the pity you get, it's good.
Yeah, well, you should have had crutches on and milk it for all it's worth.
Well, they gave me crutches at the hospital, but they said don't put any weight on your right foot.
Right.
But my left foot was worse, and my wrist was bust. Yeah. So trying to walk, going, hold on, don't put my left foot. Oh, hold on, no, don't put. I mean, it was for me just to get to the elevator was pretty much impossible. So.
You pooey thing.
Yeah.
Filming it, I mean, obviously the special effects are all happening. You're in a spacesuit quite a lot, weightless.
Yeah.
But actually, tell me, because somebody said that you used bee venom to help you in this. What was all that about?
Well, I didn't use bee venom.
What is it? What is that?
This motorcycle accident comes on top of me getting hurt a lot, right?
Right, okay.
I make these action movies, and by the time you
get battered and bruised, don't you?
You get battered and bruised, right? So in this movie, I was wearing a 65-pound spacesuit, which is fine for half an hour.
Right.
Fine even maybe for an hour. But after 5 weeks, you're like, and you're hanging you upside down or this way.
Because you're not actually weightless.
Because you're not actually weightless, right? Because you watch the movie and you go, oh, it looks so fun. No, we're not weightless. No. Gravity is pulling on us 24 hours a day. So I had heard of this guy who injected bee venom because apparently it has many anti-inflammatory compounds. So I'm like, come to New Orleans where we were filming. And he gives me a shot, and I go, oh, that's interesting. It stings, but then he gives me 10 shots, and then I have the worst reaction, and I kind of went into this anaphylactic shock.
For goodness sake.
Oh, it was terrible. And I'm thinking, I mean, it was awful. Creepy crawlies all over me, swelled up, heart's going to explode. And then when I got through it, I think, okay, I'm okay. And then I found out he'd given me 10 times too much. This is supposed to be over 10 weeks.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah. But then 4 days later, I decided to do it again because I think maybe I just took too much. So he's on the phone now, and I call him up and I inject again, and I have another. This time I have to go to the hospital.
Basically, you just go to the hospital all the time.
I think the guys at the hospital are like, what is it this time?
What have you done now?
Motorbike crash? So I... But I made it through. But I do now. I have to worry every time there's a bee around.
No.
And I go on motorbike rides a lot. Twice on motorbikes I've been stung by wasps. I don't know if so. One went up here. One went I was recently riding. I went up to the Eclipse in Oregon and took the motorbike up to the Eclipse, and it was incredible. But a wasp went in my helmet and stung me 4 times on the side of my head. And trying to pull over to the side of the road, but while you're being stung right by your eye, is an intense experience. So, but fortunately, I didn't
Gerard
have an
Butler,
allergic
what are you
reaction.
like?
We talk about something positive.
No, exactly. Well, look, it is so great to see you. But the movie is out when it's out later on this month, isn't it? October the 20th, I think.
October 20th.
October 20th.
Yeah,
it's a spectacle. It's a spectacle.
It's a spectacle, yeah.
And you are a fantastic action scientist.
Thank you, Lorraine.
But will you please take more care of yourself?
I will.
Thank you.
I promise.
Please do. Go read a library book or something.